Hey guys, welcome back. This is workshop number 4. I recorded this one because I was making 2 at the same day. Welcome back. Again, it's great to have you as my guests, as my viewers, and as my family who wants to learn something from Peter's Kitchen. This evening here right now, it's after 8 o'clock p.m. in America. Everybody in Holland is sleeping right now, but love goes to the stomach, and I always love to cook. So right now I got something special for you guys. Today I'm going to make something nice, totally different than the last time, the Jamaican style dish. Today we're going to have more a mixture of my own. I showed this on the live episode, my first cooking show. The only thing is that I didn't broadcast it. I broadcast it live, but I didn't record it, so I couldn't share it with you guys. And eventually the dish was delicious, so I couldn't have I had to repeat it because it was something that I didn't want to kept away from you guys. So okay, first I'm going to tell you a little bit about the ingredients. I'm going to get the webcam and I'm going to show you some stuff that I have ready here. Already prepared some stuff. So I got stuff that's already been cooked, been prepped. So right now we're going to start first with the rice. I love, this is a white rice. I cooked it in water, oil and oregano. Or else a friend here in America will tell me it's oregano. So that will give a beautiful extra flavor to the rice. This is already cooked 2 hours ago. It's already cool. Everything is steady and ready. You can leave it like this. You can heat it up in the oven. You can heat it up later on when we're going to finish the dish. After that, these are the ingredients that I am using today. What we had is I have a chicken breast. I cut it in thin slices. I marinated it with some oil, honey, soya sauce, cumin, black pepper and garlic. Those ingredients, I put it on the chicken, I let it marinate, and I put it back in my refrigerator. This marinade is on the chicken already for like, tell me 2 hours, 2.5 hours. It's good to go. Next to that, I roasted some peanuts this afternoon. I love that. The oil that's still on the peanuts is very vulnerable and very interesting. It's very healthy. Use that, don't throw that away. Then I got tomatoes. I chopped tomatoes in very small pieces. I mixed that with jalapeno peppers. That's going to be pretty spicy. Later on I'm going to mix that with the chicken. And then of course I'm going to use spinach. Today I love spinach, one of my favorite vegetables, together with string beans and broccoli. Today I'm going to use an organic spinach. Why? Because I love organic food. I love organic vegetables. I love organic life. That's a part how I've been raised. So okay, then for the rest I got some seasoning salt, I got some oil. All these ingredients we're going to use are already used in this recipe. I cooked everything already halfway, so that means that we don't have to wait another 15 minutes longer to be ready. So I'm going to do this cooking program in another 10-15 minutes. I told you everything, how it's going to look, how it's going to taste. That's something that you have to try out later on in your own kitchen. Right now I'm going to start cooking. I'm going to fire up my pans, and we're just going to start this party. Welcome in Peter's Kitchen. First I'm going to heat up the oil with the butter. That's the basic oil and butter. I use that for the chicken. I love that combination. You will always see me use that in fish and in meat. And not all meats. Some meats I only use butter. In this case, chicken, the oil fries it good, and the butter gives a little flavor to the gravy. So okay, the rice, what I told you, is already done. We don't have to do anything about that. This is a very easy dish. It's very fast, and it's to be honest, it's pretty cheap. What I'm going to tell you a little bit about the ingredients, like the honey, the soy sauce, all the spices and herbs. You buy that once, 3 months, you know. So don't calculate that. That's all a few cents, you know. That's not it. The peanuts, You buy a container, you use maybe a quarter of the container of the peanuts. So I bought a container at the dollar store, $1 for a container. I used 25 cents of peanuts in this meal. Chicken, that's the same. The chicken is chicken of the Aldi's I use. It's a good chicken breast, it's frozen, and I buy a bag, and it's a big bag. I buy it for something like $5, and I used like also even quarter. No, I used 1/3 of the bag. So say 1/3 of $5, say $6. It's $5.35 or something. Just put it up there. $6. 1/3 is $2. So I got 50 cents of 25 cents on the peanuts. $2 on the chicken. Then the tomato, the jalapeno peppers. That's a can of the dollar store. It's 2 cans for $1, so that's 50 cents. So I got 25 cents, and it's 50, that's 75, $2. So that's already like $2.75. The only expensive thing in this case is the spinach. The spinach is organic, so the spinach, you're gonna pay for that. And I'm gonna say about what I got here is maybe like $3, $3.50. I'm gonna use it all. Right now I'm gonna throw my chicken in. My butter and my oil is hot, and the butter gets brown. Just throw everything in. That's the sound that I want to hear. The meat dancing in the pan on the stove. So that's good. Yeah, so that spinach is like a $3, maybe even $4. I bought it in a real high quality store. I love that store. High quality, you pay for it. So we were on the $2 and say 4 is 6, is 6.5, and 6.5, and that's a quarter, $6.75. Rice will cost, you know. So say I got a meal here for 3 persons at least for about $7, $7.50. So that's $2.50 a person, and you can eat. You know what I mean? It's cheap, it's good, it's healthy, and it's a beautiful combination. It's all very light digesting. So what I would say is, like, you know what? This is worthy, and this is worth it to try to cook it, guys. So I would say listen again to my first video message, write down the ingredients, and just, you know, go to the store and buy it and just try it out. There's nothing better than cooking your own kitchen, fresh food. I understand a lot of people have busy jobs, tired, they don't want to cook, they don't want to be in the kitchen all night. This is peanuts. You have this dish ready in 20 minutes, and you got a beautiful dish with a beautiful flavors. We have later on, it's going to be a little spicy, but it's going to be a very nice, different combination than you normally used to. So again, I would say it's worth it. Just try it out, guys. Salute. On the chicken, I didn't use normal salt because I used soya sauce. Soya sauce is already very salt, and we're not gonna put extra salt on the meat. Salt is very bad for our heart. It's just not good. We don't need to have too much salt in our body. Make sure that the fire is high and that you stay with the stove. Don't walk away. You know, don't do anything too long away from the stove, because you don't want to burn your meat. You don't want to waste money. Make sure that the chicken is going to be well done, and that you're going to have no raw chicken. Raw chicken is going to make you sick, and you don't want that. Right now, that looks all good. Everything looks very fine. Make sure that you got your plates ready. I'm going to make sure that I got a nice black plate so you can see all the ingredients nicely. I would love to put some music on, but I'm afraid that you guys are going to be distracted. Right now I'm cooking, and I'm cooking like, what is it? 7 minutes. I'm on the stove right now, so 7 minutes, 8 minutes. It's not too much time for you guys to take away of your life. It's worth to watch, and of course spread the message, spread the link, show the people what I'm doing in this kitchen in America, show the people that you can learn from me, from the little things that I'm going to teach you guys. Cheap, fast, simple and healthy cooking in a simple kitchen like every other householding, with the family, kids behind me. Everybody's working, everybody goes to school. I got a busy life. My day starts in the morning at 6, ends at 10 at night, and it starts at 6 again. No 5 days a week, 7 days a week. 7 days a week, it's hammering, you know? 7 days a week, it's hammer time. You know what I mean? So just make sure that you have fun and that you put your love and your blessings in your food. And absolutely the people who's going to eat it, who's going to taste it, they will feel, they will taste, and they will see that you put your love in this dish. Absolutely true. Right now, that chicken looks very good. I'm going to put the tomatoes and the peppers in there. Just make it happen. Mix that up. Let that sit. Let it get hot. Let it, you know, let it steam. Let it get the flavor of the peppers and the tomatoes inside of the chicken. Of course, it's cold, so the dish goes down in temperature. Give it a few minutes. It's going to boil. It's going to cook in like 1 minute. It's already on the sides. And make sure that you mix it right, proper. And the peanuts you use as last. So right now, I just did the tomatoes, the peppers, the chicken. The chicken's almost already cooked well, you know, but before this meal is ready, they're going to be well done. So don't worry about that you're going to have raw chicken. Okay, you smell the peppers, you smell the tomatoes, and you smell all the spices and herbs that I put on the chicken. That is good. I like that. Why I use honey with the chicken? Because I like sweet chicken. But in combination with the jalapeno peppers, you got the spice and the sweet. Like the sweet spicy sauce. It's a beautiful combination. You can use it on chicken. You can use it on fish. It's an easy combination. It's a good combination. And the most people like it. You have to be careful. If you got kids that are too young, don't feed it, because they will absolutely, if they're too young and they're not from Mexico or from South America or from South Europe, they're not used to peppers. So just be careful with that, because I don't want no phone calls of angry moms. They're gonna tell me like, yo man, my son of 2 years old, he burned his mouth because it's so hot. I warned you that, you know, don't show me. just enjoy. If you have kids younger than that, don't use jalapeno peppers. Don't use peppers. You know, you can use honey. You can even use sugar. If you don't want to use honey, if you don't like honey but you like sugar, you can use brown sugar. You can use white sugar. I'm not a favorite for sugar because it's just not good. I don't like the sugars. Sugars, give me natural sugars, I'm good with that. Right now, as you see, I'm doing the spinach in the pan. It looks like a lot, but it's not, because it's the leaves and they're gonna all shrink, they're gonna get smaller. Always like this kind of stuff, recycle it, folks, recycle. Put the plastic where the plastic belongs. Let the government recycle it to new plastic, okay guys? So I'm gonna throw this plastic away. Okay, beautiful. Right now I'm going to put the lid on the pan so the spinach, you know, can steam, and it's getting small. If that's done, I'm going to put the peanuts in. Peanuts are going to be done. I'm going to make sure that the rice is warm at that moment, and we can finish the meal. And I mean, what it is, it's 15 minutes, not even. I think I'm at 12 minutes right now. So just make sure that that fire keeps burning under the spinach. In the meantime, you have to wait a little bit. So right now it's here 8:30 p.m. So I'm just going to do some dishes at the same time, so that when I'm done with this recording and with this workshop for you guys, that I also don't have too much dishes. And again, if you see what I'm doing, you see how fast it can go. You just have your dish and your dinner finished at the same time, guys. Okay, take the lid off, just stir around the meal. Oh, that spinach smell is so good. Just make sure that you put the lid on, because if you don't put the lid on, you don't use the lid, what's possible that can happen is that all water, all the fluids in this dish is going to vaporize, and if it's vaporizing, you're going to cook it dry. We don't want that. We need that water. We need that fluids in the bottom of the pan. One, to steam the spinach, and two, all the flavor is in there. You know what I mean? You can put that over your rice when you're finished. You're gonna like this. And you know what? This is also a very beautiful meal. It got beautiful colors. It got fresh colors. The tomato, the spinach, the chicken. It's a beautiful mix. Right now, I will show you how it looks. I will get the webcam, okay? So don't be afraid. You're gonna see what I'm doing here. This is how it looks right now. It's cooking. You see the colors that we have. We got the spinach, the chicken, the tomatoes. Everything looks beautiful. So right now, just let it sit for a minute, not too long, because you don't want spinach to cook or to cook too long, because it doesn't really make the spinach much better. I'm sorry for that. So it doesn't make the spinach much better. So right now, just I'm going to leave it like that. I don't want to move too much. I'm going to throw the peanuts in. Peanuts with the oil that was with the peanuts. And you're going to mix all that. Not too long, because you don't want your peanuts to get all soft and moisty. So right now, this dish is done. I'm going to put it on a plate. You're going to see how it's going to look, and then afterwards, when I'm going to put it online, you're going to share with me what you thought about it. You're going to tell me if you like it or you don't like it. It's a nice meal. It has beautiful colors, and it's nutrition-wise, it's a very good combination. You got a beautiful balance of ingredients that will give you in that evening the nutrition that you or your family needs. So right now, I'm just going to put some nice rice on the plate. Of course, that rice has a beautiful flavor because of the oil and the oregano. Then I'm always working around the rice to make it nice. You're just home. It's not a fancy restaurant where you are, but it's always nice if you make your plate nice, you know? The kids like that, your wife likes that. If you want some gravy on top of your rice, you can put that. There's a nice juicy gravy that you got in there. And right now, this dish is done. I got a beautiful plate here with nice colors. Let me wait, give me 1 second. I'll make it finishing touch here. We'll get the camera. And this is it. This is the plate. It's beautiful. You got nice colors. And the rice in the middle. This is a dish that you even can eat cold. So you can even eat it in the summer as a salad. As long as everything is cooked well, you're gonna like what you eat and you're gonna like what you see. It's easy to make, it's fast to make, it's not too expensive, and your guests will love it. They will enjoy the meal that you made. Okay guys, so that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed the workshop. I hope guys that you learned something, that you had a new recipe for your kitchen. Share it, tell your friends, tell your family. Hook me up, Peter Oxenhoer, on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and I'm broadcasting this live from Ustream. So guys, I will thank you. Have a good night, and I see you in the next workshop.